And the truth is, as we look through the scriptures, it's not get out of here because it's bad. It's God has put us in here because it's evil. And he's told us from Adam and Eve forward, take dominion over this place, rule it, protect it. He's given that to us. And it's kind of like, and I know none of your kids ever do this, ever. When I go into my kids and I say, hey, I need you to go clean this up, and they turn around 3 minutes later and say, Dad, can you come do this? When they're very well capable of doing it themselves. And I don't want to necessarily say it's laziness all the time, but many times we feel overwhelmed with the darkness around us and want Jesus to fix it when he's put the light inside of us and said, you fix it. So why doesn't God do all the work, Stephen? Because he's given the earth to us. He's given the families, communities to us. And then he's given us the tools to fix it. The problem with fixing it is, as many of us know, it causes a lot of conflict. It causes a lot of tension because what you think is right and what God is speaking to you many times, or what God is speaking to others in your community many times, conflicts with what you think is the best way to go. And then hence the proverb comes back to us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean to your own understanding. But in all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path. I wish I could tell you how it's all going to work out, but a lot of it hinges on how we behave. How soon, how great the redemption of a community comes. But I think we've advanced enough to realize as the church culture that we have a work ahead of us to bring God's kingdom into our families. And I would just stop right there and say, if you can handle it and bring it into your family, you've done 90% of the work. Because when you and your children and your children's children are following Jesus to establish the kingdom, you've done your part. 90%. The other 10%, go into all the world and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to obey what I've commanded you. Here's the crazy part. The hardest people to change in your life live with you. And when you conquer that, everybody else is easy. And I'm not saying controlling them, manipulating them. I'm saying show them the love of Jesus to where they experience Jesus. It's hard. And so the vision is God wants a vibrant, visible community where his kingdom is experienced through us.